Sherry Tice, President Pro Tem, sitting in for President Keller this evening. Ms. Colasar, would you please call the roll?
Hedges.
Here.
Tice.
Here.
Blitzka.
Here.
Hallinan.
Here.
Moats.
Here.
Lukasak.
Here.
Duval.
Here.
We are deeply saddened at the passing of Mike Logan, former mayor and city councilman. He was a dedicated servant to the citizens and employees of our city. After the Pledge of Allegiance, we will observe a moment of silence in Mike's honor. You are welcome to join us in praying for the repose of his soul and the consolation of his family and friends if you wish. The invocation will follow. I invite everyone to stand.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done,
On earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and glory forever. Amen.
Council members should have received the minutes from the July 15th council meeting. Are there any additions or corrections to those minutes? Hearing none, I will entertain a motion to approve. So moved by Tom Duval, seconded by Ms. Lukasak. All in favor? Aye. Anyone opposed? Okay, the minutes are approved. Do we have any reports from council members this evening? Mr. Blitzka.
Good evening, Madam. I'd like to talk when our time comes concerning two ordinances that are on the docket this evening, please.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Anyone else? Ms. Hedges.
Thank you, Mrs. Tice. We had a finance meeting on Tuesday, July 29th. We did discuss one ordinance that will be in front of council on August 19th.
Thank you. Mr. Hallinan.
Yes, thank you. We had a National Night Out and had it down at Ted Lewis Park tonight from 5 to 7. Could only be there for about the first 45 minutes for what we had going on, but it was a phenomenal turnout. Both fire and police, and there was a helicopter there. Kids were able to do everything, touch a car, touch a truck. They had the SWAT vehicle out there. They even had some people with drunk goggles trying to walk and see what that was like. The kids could do really well, but the adults had a little bit more trouble, it seemed like. So, but we thank all our safety forces for that, putting that on. It was really good.
Wonderful. I saw that on the news. That was happening nationwide. So, great. Anyone else? No? Okay, I would like to announce we did have a public hearing at 6 o'clock this evening about the changing criminal penalties to civil penalties for code violations. There was some problem with audio, and so if anyone was trying to watch that live and had a problem with the audio is available on the city website. If you go to agendas and minutes and then scroll down to 2025 public hearings, it is there. Also, I would like to announce that the Tree Commission has 3 openings due to members retiring. So if anyone would like to help the Green Circleville Initiative plant trees around the city, please fill out an application on the website. We will accept those applications through August 15th. Also, we have a meeting coming up of the new Community Authority Board on Wednesday, August 20th at 6 p.m. So please make a note of that. All right, we have city officials with us this evening. We have Michelle Blanton, our mayor, and Kendra Kinney, our law director. Do either of you have reports for us?
I don't have a report at this time, but I would also echo the same kudos to the safety forces, the police department and fire department for the National Night Out this evening. It was a well-attended event. Unfortunately, I was in the same boat and had to leave for another obligation, but I do believe that was a very productive way to showcase some, not only our trucks and things like that, but also the community involvement and support for those entities.
Thank you. Mayor?
Thank you. We're very thankful for all of the activity that is happening in Ted Lewis Park. Just wanted to remind everybody that our monthly movie in the park is this coming Friday. We will be showing Shrek, and so that will start at dusk in Ted Lewis Park.
That's a good movie.
It is.
Okay, do any council members have questions for elected officials this evening? No? Okay. That brings us to the public address to council section of the meeting. Would anyone in the audience like to address council? If so, please come to the podium and give us your name and address, and you will have 5 minutes to speak. Keep in mind, your comments will be recorded.
Okay. I'm Steve Sawyer. I'm the newly elected president of Arts Around, also the gallery coordinator. And it's been brought to our attention that the 2 murals here in town need repair. So as per our agreement with the original murals, which were back in 2007, we agreed to take the lead on finding repairs and so forth and what it would cost. So we contacted Eric Henn. He came up about a month ago, and he gave us an estimate about 2 or 3 days ago. So we finally came back with the estimate on what it would take to basically refurbish, which will be brighten the colors, correct the peeling paint, and then put a coating on that will preserve them for longer periods. And his quote for both murals is $75,000. So what we're looking at is, where do we go from here? Who do we talk to? How do we raise the money? So I thought we'd bring it all before you to get a starting point. Or whether we even should be looking at doing this. Is it too much money? Or should we try to raise it through a variety of sources? I'm going to be meeting with the PCCF on Friday just to see what they think. And what I would like to do is just get some ideas from everybody on how we can do this or if it's worth doing. That's the primary thing. The secondary thing is that we have, if you're familiar with our gallery, it's an incline going up the stairs and so forth. We do have some problems with disabled population, getting them up there. We'd like to hold an art camp for kids, including some of the disabled kids, but we really can't do it where we're at. I looked around and tried to see if there's a good place to do that. And one of the things that came up was the Starkey Pavilion over at the park. And we were wondering if you would be interested in partnering with us and doing an art camp next summer. We also have a number of other things where people who are disabled just simply can't attend. So we're looking for something we can do, an ongoing process where we'll partner with you and try to do things out there. It's got great parking. It's all one level. So those are the 2 things I had. So just.
If you could, if I may.
Sure.
If you want to stay after, I'll give you my phone number so we can set up a meeting to talk about the murals and the Starkey Pavilion. Okay?
Yep. That's pretty much all I had to.
Thanks for coming in, Steve. That does sound like a wonderful opportunity for the community to have art classes. I know even if you do charge a minimal fee, that generally just goes to cover supplies and
Yes.
that sort of thing. So having a facility,
We're just looking to break even.
yes.
Yeah.
Having a facility would be wonderful. So we'll see if we can work something out.
Steve, thank you, and congratulations on your new position with Arts Around.
Absolutely welcome.
Well, mixed.
They always are.
Okay. Anyone else like to speak? Okay, that brings us to communications. Ms. Colasar, do we have any communications this evening?
Yes, I have 3 pieces of communication. The first is the City Council of the City of Circleville, Ohio will hold a public hearing pursuant to resolution number 0755-2025 of the City Council duly adopted July 15th, 2025, the resolution of sufficiency at or after 6:30 p.m. on August 19th, 2025, at the chambers of the City Council, 121 South Court Street, Circleville, Ohio, 43113. on each of the NCA joinder agreements filed as consents pursuant to Ohio Revised Code Section 349.03B4, including those with respect to 1, TNT FL Realty LLC and their permitted successors and assigns, 2, Racetrack Inc. and their permitted successors and assigns, 3, Philly Petroleum LLC and their permitted successors and assigns, including but not limited to Tekar Investments LLC, 4, SVKC LLC and their permitted successors and assigns, and 5, Alto Real Estate LLC and their permitted successors and assigns, including but not limited to Rising Development Corporation, SHD Circleville LLC, and 252 at the Circle LLC, together the consents as property owners and future property owners to add certain parcels of real property to the Circleville New Community Authority District, a new community authority district established pursuant to Community Authority District, a new community authority district established pursuant to Ohio Revised Code, Chapter 349, the resolution of sufficiency, each of the consents, and the original petition for establishment of the Circleville New Community Authority are each on file in the office of the Clerk of Council located at 121 South Court Street, Circleville, Ohio, 43113, and are available for inspection by interested persons during regular business hours. And
Just a second. So that is a public hearing on August 19th, and the time is 6:30, is that correct?
6:30 p.m.
6:30, okay, for the NCA, which is the next step in bringing in those 5 developments. Okay, thank you. The second piece of communications?
And second is Mariah Matthews, a spouse of a Circleville police officer, submitted an email to City Council addressing concerns about the department's scheduling practices. And lastly is Simona Kendrick of 506 Plaza Drive, Circleville, Ohio, submitted an email to City Council with concerns regarding an incident with law enforcement on 12/24/2024, as well as concerns with a court appearance on 3/25/2025. And that's all I have.
Thank you. I have a motion to accept the correspondence and place it on file. So
Can I
moved
ask
by
a
Mr.
quick
Hallen.
question?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did we receive the last one you spoke about?
Yes.
Yes.
Could I potentially, get that re-forwarded? I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Thank you.
Okay. Have a motion by Mr. Hallinan to place the correspondence on file, seconded by Mr. Klitzka. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Okay, motion carries. All right, that brings us to the legislation portion of the evening. Do we have legislation this evening, Ms. Colasar?
Yes, we do.
Okay, please read the first ordinance.
An ordinance approving the editing and inclusion of certain ordinances as parts of the various component codes of the codified ordinances of Circleville, Ohio, and declaring an emergency.
Okay, thank you. This ordinance came to us from the Judicial Committee. Mr. Klitzka, can you tell us more about it?
I certainly can. This is an annual ordinance itself. It's really updating any of the current ordinances with things that we have approved during the last 12 months.
Okay. Any questions about that? Or, Law Director, would you like to expound on that anymore?
Just basically what I said at committee, these are an update to the codified ordinances. Most of them are pursuant to the Ohio Revised Code and the sections that have been amended in those. So that's just our annual upkeep, and it's presented in that form to make sure our codifieds match the same tracking provisions of the Ohio Revised Code.
So if they change things in Columbus, we have to change our ordinances to be in compliance.
If they change things in the Ohio Revised Code, which we have adopted, yes.
Yes, okay, thank you. All right, any other questions?
No, I'd like to make a motion to suspend the rules, please.
Motion to suspend the rules by Mr. Klitzka, seconded by Mr. Duval. Ms. Colasar, please call the roll.
Hedges,
Yes.
Tice,
Yes.
Blitzka,
Yes.
Hallinan.
Yes.
Moats.
Yes.
Lukasak.
Yes.
Duval.
Yes.
I'd like to make a motion for passage, please.
Okay, motion for passage by Mr. Klitzka, seconded by Mr. Hallinan. Please call the roll.
Hedges,
Yes.
Tice,
Yes.
Blitzka,
Yes.
Yes.
Hallinan. Moats.
Yes.
Lukasak.
Yes.
Duval.
Yes.
Okay, ordinance passes and is assigned
is assigned 0863-2025.
Okay, so then please read the next resolution.
A resolution extending the moratorium on the retail cultivation, processing, and dispensing of adult use and medical marijuana in the city of Circleville and declaring an emergency.
Thank you. This ordinance, or this resolution, was also reviewed by the Judicial Committee. Mr. Klitzko?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. This particular ordinance actually is a request just to, like, say, extend for a period of 6 months the current resolution that is there to prevent marijuana dispensaries in the city of Circleville itself. There is a lot of discussion, and the meeting involved much discussion on this itself. We are continuing to meet and to address medical or marijuana dispensaries in the city of Circleville. So this is an ongoing, this is really to give us some more time. It crept up on us. August 6th has come up very quickly. So this is a request that we've allowed to have the moratorium in place until February 6th.
Starting February 6th for another 6 months?
No, starting basically tomorrow.
August 5th, okay, August 6th until February 6th.
To February
Yes.
6th, yes,
Excuse
ma'am.
me.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Did you want to address anything,
We
Not
have-
unless
Law
there's any-
Director?
Not unless there's any questions. It's very factually the same thing that was already presented. It's just the extension of the first moratorium that was put into place. Obviously, moving forward, I would urge committees and council to convene to discuss where we go from here.
Madam Mayor,
I don't have anything to add.
sir, Law Director, anything to bring forward?
No, sir, I think the pause is good.
Exactly. So that's where we are. I would ask motion to, go ahead.
Just a second. We did have, in our committee meeting, we had a motion to change the spelling of the word marijuana because it had spelled it with an H instead of a J. And we all thought that was incorrect, but the law director found that that was actually the correct way to spell it with an H.
Actually, it was
Both
in
are
the
correct.
other, it was
Yeah.
the other ordinance, but yes, it's the correct way to spell it. It's common law spelling.
So
So
we need a motion to change that back then? That's what I was told.
no, because ours has the marijuana spelled one way. The codified has it spelled under the codified section another way. They don't deal with the same discussions. So
So
the
we're good?
ordinances as presented are correct.
Perfect.
I know, sorry.
That's okay. Just want to make sure we were
That's why
doing
we
it
asked the question.
correctly. Okay.
All right.
I have a question.
Yes.
Just some historical background to this. Has there been a public hearing about this or not?
I don't believe
Which part?
so.
Or in terms of the resolution, or do you not?
No, I don't think this requires a public hearing. The public is welcome to come to committee meetings and discuss it,
Okay,
or to council and state, give this, their input, their
okay.
feelings on the matter.
When we put the initial moratorium in place, all the proper procedures were followed. I can't recall if it's required for that, but we put all of those into place. This is just the extension of that. So it would just go through committee and then to council floor.
Okay, just want some historical background.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions, comments? Okay.
Motion to suspend the rules? Do we need
Motion to suspend the rules from Mr. Klitzka. I will second that. Ms.
Thank you.
Colasar, please call the roll.
Hedges,
Yes.
Tice,
Yes.
Blitzka.
Yes.
Hallinan.
Yes.
Moats.
Yes.
Lukasak.
Yes.
Duval.
Yes.
Finish it
I'd
out.
make a motion, yes, I'd make a motion for passage, please.
Motion for passage by Mr. Klitzka,
Second.
second by Mr. Moats.
you.
Ms. Colasar, please call the roll.
Hedges,
Yes.
Tice,
Yes.
Blitzka.
Yes.
Hallinan.
Yes.
Moats.
Yes.
Lukasak.
Yes.
Duval.
Yes.
Okay, motion carried, ordinance
Thank you.
passes.
And the number is 0864-2025.
Okay. Right, that brings us to our new business portion of the evening. Anyone have any new business we need to attend to this evening? No? Okay, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
A motion to
Okay.
So
adjourn.
moved by Mr. Hallinan,
Have to do Barry. They don't have-
I'll second.
second, no. Seconded
One
by
of us will
Mr. Klitzka.
second it.
Okay.
Tom?
All right, all in favor of adjourning?
Aye.
Aye. Anyone opposed? Thank you for being with us tonight. This meeting